And, okay, that's all I can think of at the moment. I keep thinking I've forgotten something.
There's food up here.
There's food up there.
Bumblebees?
Oh, yes, thank you. There are two particular roles that people take on. Not roles, but behaviors. So everybody's here, everybody's having conversations. Some of you will feel like you don't want to sit in one place. Now, this gets us to the second poster on the wall, which is the law, the law of 2 feet. If at any time you're in a session and you feel like you are neither learning nor contributing the way you would like to, get up and go somewhere else. Nobody's feelings will be hurt. Nothing will be damaged. If you want to go stand in the hall, go stand in the hall. If you want to go have a cup of coffee, go have a cup of coffee. If you want to go to a different session, go to a different session. So if you're doing that, let's say you go from session to session, that's known as a bumblebee. You go from place to place, and you take the ideas you get in one, you take them to the other, and you share them, and you cross-fertilize. That's a bumblebee. The other is butterfly. I talked about going out in the hall. Let's say you just feel like going and sitting in this little break room across the hall here, where the soda machines are, or in the cafeteria, which is next door here, and you go and you sit, and somebody else comes and sits and talks to you. Or you just sit quietly. That's a butterfly.
Are there any masculine?
What's that? What was that? Scott?
Are there any masculine ones?
I think it's not.
Not you. You can be a butterfly. You can be a big, masculine, handsome butterfly if you like.
Raptors.
So butterflies just attract other people to them, maybe. You're out sitting and somebody comes and has a conversation. The purpose of this weekend is conversation. Sharing ideas, exploring, challenging. Finally, you see the third poster up there. It says, be prepared to be surprised. As I said at the beginning, it's magic. I facilitated another open space earlier this week. And I said at the beginning, be prepared to be surprised because what's going to happen here is magic. And a couple people said, what the hell are you talking about? And at the end of 2 days, they said, you're right. I had no idea what to expect, which is true. And the results are way beyond what I could have anticipated. You'll create it. For each of you, this will be a unique experience. Take advantage of it. Make it your own. Make a difference in it. Okay. I believe I'm done now. Sir?
All these competitions we have, where are we going to capture them?
Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. What would I do without all the ringers in the audience? So, what I'm going to suggest, those of you who put a topic on the board are called conveners. You're convening a session. You don't have to be an expert. You don't even have to necessarily lead the conversation, although you have some responsibility to bring it together and get it started. If you're a convener, you have the responsibility to produce a page or two of notes about your session. Now, since we don't have any kind of system set up, do we, where they can record them?
That would be over automation.
That would be over automation. If you take notes and you type them up and send them to either me or Dave Larrabee, I will help to facilitate getting those put together into something that can be then distributed to all of you.
What about altnetpedia.com?
I'm not going to worry about that.
Use a blog, whatever, tag, let's be consistent with our tags, alt.net, spelled out. Flickr is great.
Well, between now and the end of Sunday, we'll figure it out. But each of you who is convening a session has responsibility to have a page or two of notes created. If you're clever, you'll delegate. But that's up to you. Anything else that anybody can think of that I have not mentioned? Good. Okay. At this point, then, the floor is open to you. So, again, you will come up to the center, write your name and your topic on a piece of paper or one of these stickies. Apparently, Scott has a lot of them because he took a whole pad.
I brought my own. I've been doing them on the plane.
Write your name and your topic on a piece of paper. Stand here in the middle, say, my name is, and my topic or issue is. My suggestion to you, although it's not required, is that you phrase them as questions. Stimulate conversation. Don't just write message bus. right? But rather phrase it as a question that will lead to conversation. The floor is open, have at it. The rest of you, please come find Especially you guys in front of the marketplace, just get away from there. Where's the standing at? Where's the announcement? How about right up?
My name is Scott Bellware, and I want to talk about, have a conversation. And I just found out that Aaron and Jacob want to be a part of this, but I don't think it's a good thing if they go there. My proposition is that auto-mocking containers are a design smell, and maybe this will bring up auto-mocking. And I also want to talk about context specification X-unit pattern, and what it does to mock object frameworks, and how we use it. Ready?
Frictionless. What the heck is that?
What? We can hear you.
Frictionless. That's like a frictionless environment. I'm sure you guys have all heard foreign names that word plenty. So, what the heck is that? Let's find out more about that so we can get that going in our own environment.
My name is Glenn Block, and I want to do a session on is Prism heading in the right direction?
I'm Brian Henderson, and I'm curious about test driving Silverlight as our server side and client and our center and number technologies involved. I mean, to see about how the test drive. My name is Justin Bosnier, and I'd like to talk about why is Flex becoming a strong web UI alternative when we have something like Silverlight. So my name is Justin Bosnier, and I want to talk about why is Flex becoming a stronger contender for web UIs.
Why is it becoming
With
what?
like a .NET back.